Donkey Kong Country is out after more than 20 years since the first Donkey Kong Country came out for the Super Nintendo, and this time for the Nintendo Switch that we are going to be talking about it.
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, it's a game that was originally for the Wii U that came out in 2014, and now Nintendo decided to make a more or less remaster of the game since the sale went out really good in Wii U. They made for the Switch right now. Donkey Kong Country takes place in the island of Donkey Kong during his birthday party, where the island is being attacked by enemies from frozen islands that they are going to put winter on this tropical island. So Donkey gets really pissed off and wants to get back in summer.
Yeah, at the end the main plot of this game is that we are going to encounter some enemies that they come from probably the North Pole or something like that. And since Donkey Kong Island is mainly all the time in summer, party mode, etc. This winter it kind of ruins the environment, the mood of the party, jungle and all that. So we're going to beat these monsters and get back to our party and celebrate the bananas. For this game we have now 5 different characters that we can use to play, and the main protagonist is Donkey Kong, as always the favorite one of practically everyone. But we also have one new character that in the version of the Wii U he was just the seller of the store, and now you can use him for play mode.
So this character is Funky, that is so new in the game because he has an entire mode with him.
Yeah, and we know these characters from previous games, we have seen them. Mainly Cranky, I think is the first time in this game that he actually takes part into the journey. But the abilities, the skills of these characters are incredible.
You have Diddy that can float and stay a little bit of time in the air.
Yeah, with his jetpack that we have seen him using it in previous games.
Dixie can fly and help you to reach some spots that they are hidden or too high.
In this game we have 2 different types of playing modes. The solo gaming that you can play with Donkey Kong all the time, or the co-op mode that you can split apart the 2 Joy-Cons and give one to each one of the players, and it's pretty easy to use them. I mean, the buttons distribution is not that hard to understand, and mostly the game it's easy to play with during the levels.
But that's the point of the Switch at the end, like it allows you to play with 2 players everywhere all the time.
Yeah, you can grab them and put them on your back. The negative part of that is that...
Yeah, get on top of me, it's better.
Oh, je porte la poisse!
There you go.
And there's a bad part about the co-op is that well, most of the times the camera is focusing on the player that is in most advanced point of the level. So if the other one stays behind, it's going to get teletransported after 3 seconds, but the game doesn't really care about where is the first player at that moment.
So you are going to be teleported. If he's dying, it doesn't matter. The game says you get teleported and you die with the other player. Je ne vois plus rien. Non mais, non mais c'est une blague. Non mais j'en ai vraiment marre hein. Non mais t'as vu cette merde ou pas? Merde, tu me fais avancer, je tombe dans le trou. Sérieusement quoi?
Ah non!
Non mais là c'est bon. Capture ta game, je voulais pas prendre de photos de cette merde hein. Putain de merde.
Yeah.
And also, we are going to talk about that later, but the game is really difficult and sometimes this camera problem that you cannot see where you are.
Un cœur? Oh, tout de suite. Puta madre.
Ah non mais là c'est toi hein.
In this game, the difficulty, it starts going up and escalating well, while you are passing the game, obviously, but also you can use different vehicles that they are super cool and really well integrated for this game.
Yeah, the game offers you quite a challenge, like for real.
I mean, you have to memorize, so you will die a lot of times in order for you to memorize, and like that, the next time that you will be there at the same point, you know what is going to happen and you know which trap is going to be coming.
Yeah, it can be sometimes a really pain in the ass, most of the time for someone clumsy like me.
Clumsy like me.
Oh, je suis morte. Oh no!
I'll go for the thing now.
Why, you don't trust me?
Okay, go.
Puta verga.
Bruh.
Ah, tu me fais pas confiance. Non mais tu m'as perturbé, pourquoi t'es venu?
Kobe!
Who is driving this?
You suck.
Huh? Wait, don't kill the bear.
No! God!
Oh my god. I can see shit.
Bruh.
Okay, thank you. Come with me.
Because you die a lot and you have to die a lot for finishing this game.
In this game, we have 6 different islands that we are going to go through in order to finish the game, obviously. And the cool stuff is that there are different environments. You start in the jungle, that's really cool, but after you start passing to other levels like the savannah, the water level, water levels, they are awful.
At the end of these levels, you have a boss that you have to fight for keep going.
Yeah. In order for you to move to the next island, you just have to kill the boss. Yeah, it's just that they have different moves. I mean, in every type of games like this, you know that you start making damage to them and they will change the strategy for attacking you. So it's just that, I mean, you have to be aware of everything and remember the strategy.
Yeah, because you are going to die a lot also. It's long and also you never know where are you, if you are about to kill him or not.
Yeah.
There is no lag.
At what point? Yeah. At what point you are at the almost killing him or not? So yeah.
I think also it's a good game, quite challenging, even if it can really be annoying. All these died stupidly. The co-op mode could have been done better, But yeah, it feels like Nintendo, it feels like a Donkey Kong, because I remember playing Donkey Kong on my Game Boy, for example, and it was already a pain in the ass. So this is the same type of game, we are not lost here.
Yeah, so for this game we give an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, if you have someone else to play with, it's a must. It's fun, it's challenging. You will get mad at certain points of the game, but if you have the opportunity to play it on the Wii U, buy it, it's cheaper. Don't spend the 60 bucks on this. Well, see you next time, guys, and have fun playing Donkey Kong Country and finding all the bananas.
Bye! Ooh.